Hello and welcome back to another on Football Zone, and today we're looking back at the quarterfinals of the World Cup. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. And we're going to start off with Friday's game. Croatia defeating Brazil. Who on earth saw this coming? Yeah, obviously it was quite 90 minutes really. Brazil probably had the better of the game, but couldn't find a breakthrough. But Neymar, a moment of brilliance right at the end of the first half of extra time, giving Brazil the lead after the Croatian goalkeeper was so hard to get past. And you thought it was game over, but no, in the 117th minute, 3 minutes to go into the shootout, Croatia got the equaliser, and yeah, just brilliant spirit. I thought for sure it was over, but Croatia, what spirit's come back. And then we went to penalties, and yeah, it was a bit of a shambles from Brazil really. Croatia scored all of their penalties, credit to them, but Rodrigo and Marquinhos missing for Brazil. Neymar, he was going to go last to get the glory, and in the end didn't get to take one. And yeah, I think that shows that you always should take your best penalty takers first. But there we go, who saw that coming? What an incredible result for Croatia. We all thought that squad was ageing, but no, to be through to the second successive semi-final for a small country like that, an incredible achievement. But for Brazil, such disappointment, massive opportunity missed. I really thought that World Cup could be coming back to Brazil there, but in the end it wasn't to be. In the other game on Friday night, it finished Netherlands 2, Argentina 0. It looked like this would be a comfortable win for Argentina. Molina in the 35th minute and Messi from the spot in the 73rd minute, giving Argentina a 2-0 lead. And yeah, Wout Weghorst in the 83rd minute gave the Netherlands some hope. And in the 90 plus 11th minute, the most incredible free kick you've ever seen on the edge of the box. They played it into the box. And yeah, the fake taps it in. Weghorst again, a Burnley reject. Just absolutely incredible scenes. And in the extra time, I don't know, it's really weird. Netherlands kind of seemed to sit back rather than going for a long ball that was so successful for them at the end. I think in the end they regretted it because their penalties they were just a bit of shambles really. The first two misses, Van Dijk and Berghuis. Fernandes did miss for Argentina, but in the end Martinez with an incredibly cool penalty got it done for them. And Argentina, you'd have to say, were the better team. But yeah, boy oh boy did they make hard work of it. The referee in this game as well, lost control of it. Really poor performance from him, but just an incredible game with about 55 yellow cards in it too. Moving on then to Saturday's games, and starting off with probably the biggest shock of the World Cup, the first African team to ever get through to a semi-final, Morocco defeating Portugal 1-0. The goal came on the stroke of half-time through En-Nesyri, and yeah, absolutely incredible. Portugal piled on the pressure in the second half, 73% possession, but in the end did they create massive chances? I don't think they did. Morocco had a player sent off in the 93rd minute, but in the end they saw it through. Morocco, the scenes at the end were just absolutely incredible. What an achievement from them. They defend so well, and yeah, they take their chances as well. Just absolutely unbelievable. For Portugal, they'll be so disappointed. Could they have done something different? Start Ronaldo, Cancelo? I don't know. After how impressed they were in the last game, you could argue that they could have, but then you've got players like calibre, maybe they should start. Who knows? But yeah, such disappointment for Portugal. Massive opportunity for this for them, but Morocco, wow, oh wow, just in bloody credible. And then the big one, England 1, France 2 on Saturday night. And yeah, in the start, I don't know, France maybe just edged the first half, but the only thing to separate them was a moment of brilliance from Tchouaméni in the 17th minute. But in the second half, England came flying back, definitely the best team in the second half. Harry Kane equalised from the spot in the 54th minute, but Giroud, after a beautiful ball in from Griezmann, gave France the lead. And yeah, obviously then England had to fight back again. They had another chance through Mount winning a penalty, and Harry Kane blazed it over the bar agonisingly, and in the end that was it for England. They couldn't get the job done. And yeah, just absolutely gutted here, because England, for me, they were the better team, especially in the second half. They really played were probably better than the world champions. I think that says a lot. So just absolutely heartbreaking defeat really. Yeah, just gutting. And obviously you can blame Harry Kane, but for me, I don't know, there's still nobody I'd rather take in those situations than Harry Kane. I don't know if it was Lloris, his teammate being in goal, kind of got in his head or something like that, but yeah, taking 2 penalties as well, yeah, it was just heartbreaking really. Obviously felt sorry for Harry Kane, because yeah, let's face it, he still is England's star player, and without his goals they probably wouldn't even be here. So yeah, absolutely gutted for Harry Kane, but for England, performance to be proud of. I don't think you can criticise Southgate too much, just one of those days really. Bloody penalty screwing us again. But with France, yeah, a really good performance from them. Griezmann and Giroud, they always look so dangerous on the break, and Mbappe as well. Brilliant performance from them. Congratulations to France, and they look hard to stop. But for England, yeah, just absolutely gutted. Really feels like a missed opportunity, and I'll probably be doing another video later this week, more in depth on England's World Cup campaign and the future for them. before I go, let's look ahead to the 2 World Cup semi-finals. And yeah, I don't think anyone saw these 2 World Cup semi-finals. Argentina versus Croatia, the first one. And yeah, this is a game which Argentina will definitely go into as favourites. But you know, I don't think you can write Croatia out at all. We've seen how good they are. They haven't got to the 2 World Cup semi-finals in the last 2 World Cups for no reason. They're obviously a very strong side, loads of experience. Modric as well, the danger man. But Argentina, yeah, I mean, they haven't been cruising through, have they? They required penalties, only just got through against Australia. Their group went down to the last game, so you know, they're still not looking convincing, but they are getting better and better. Messi as well, who's been on top form this tournament, looking really hard to stop as well. So yeah, you do favour Argentina, but definitely don't roll out Croatia. But for me, I'm going to predict 2-0 Argentina win here. And finally, France v Morocco, the semi-final that you definitely didn't see coming. And yeah, this is a game which France, I think if they offered them Morocco in the semi-final, no disrespect to them, they would have taken it 100 times out of 100. Because yeah, Morocco, they've just been so impressive this tournament, obviously, haven't they? They've defended really, really well and still scoring as well. But you know, I think going up against the likes of Giroud, Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele here, it could be a totally different story for them. But you never know, because Morocco has just defended so well this tournament. Yeah, you don't really know, do you? But I still think France, with the players they have going forward, beating England when they were on such good form, is going to be a really big confidence booster for them. So personally, I think they'll have too much from Morocco, but you never ever know. And what a historic result it would be if Morocco could get through to a World Cup final. But anyway, guys, that's it for you. Thanks very much for watching. I like, share, subscribe, notes, comments down below, follow this channel for daily football news, and subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.